Good morning, kindergartners. Welcome back to math. I'm so excited that you are here learning with me again today. So last week, we worked on addition problems by baking a pizza. That's right, we baked pizzas. So today, we are going to practice doing those addition strategies in a different way. So before we get started, let's review the different strategies we use to solve our problems. First, we acted them out. Do you remember when we acted out the problems by putting the toppings on the pizzas? Then we drew pictures. We used our tin frame. And then we used math manipulatives. So I'm going to take our strategies, now that we've reviewed them, and put them back on our board so we can refer to them throughout our lesson. Now, what do you think we might be adding today? I'll give you a hint. I have a big spoon. That might be called a scoop. I have a cup. Can you guess what it is yet? The last thing I have is a cone. If you guessed ice cream scoops, you were right. We're going to be adding ice cream scoops today. So let's get started. Now our first strategy is acting it out. So let's read this math problem. 2 plus 2. So how many scoops of ice cream do we need to start with? We need 2 scoops of ice cream. So let me see. Here's 1 scoop. I'm going to put it in my cup. 1 scoop of ice cream. 2 scoops of ice cream. So I have 2 scoops of ice cream in my cup. 1, 2. Now, if my problem is 2 plus 2, how many more scoops of ice cream do I need to add to my ice cream cup? 2 more. Let me get 2 more scoops of ice cream. This looks good. Some orange sherbet. This looks like some kind of maybe chocolate chip cookie dough. All right, so I've added 2 more to my cup. Now let's count and see how many scoops of ice cream are in my cup. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 2 plus 2 equals 4. Let's put them back in our cup. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job. Now, what is our next strategy that we're going to use to solve this problem? We are going to draw a picture. So let's draw a picture of this ice cream right here on this cup. 1 scoop, 2 scoops, 3 scoops, 4 scoops. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 scoops of ice cream. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Good job. Now, our next strategy. What is our third strategy for solving our problems? We use our tens frame. So we're going to start with our blue dots. How many blue dots do I need to put up? 2 blue dots. 1, 2. Now our problem is 2 plus 2. How many green dots do I need to add? I have 2 blue dots, and I need to add 2 green dots. Very good. 1, 2. Now let's count how many dots I have in my tin frame all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. So we have solved this problem, 2 plus 2 equals 4, by acting it out, drawing a picture, and using our tin frame. Our last strategy is using our math manipulatives. So how many green cubes will I need? 2. Let's put those out. 1, 2. How many yellow cubes do I need? 2. 1, 2. Now let's count those cubes all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our 4 different ways of solving this problem showed us that 2 plus 2 equals 4. Can you read this number sentence with me? 2 plus 2 equals 4. Excellent job. Let's try a different one. Let's put this ice cream back and these cubes away. And now let's try our next problem. Can you read that number sentence aloud for me? 5 plus 1. Good job. So let's use our first strategy to make our ice cream in a cup. We need 5 scoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, how many more scoops do we need to add to our cup? One more. Do you think we can fit one more in this cup? Let's see. 1. So now our cup has 5 plus 1. Let's see how many scoops that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many scoops of ice cream did we have in our cup? 6. Let's put them back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a full cup of ice cream. So we know from acting it out that 5 plus 1 equals 6. Good job. Now let's move on to our next strategy and draw a picture. We need to first draw 5 scoops of ice cream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 scoops of ice cream. Let's count and make sure we drew the right amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent job. How many more do we need to add to our cup? 1 more. Good job. Now let's count them all together and see if we get the same answer as when we acted it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent job. We solved it with another strategy to figure out 5 plus 1 equals 6. All right, our next strategy is using our tens frame. So how many of our blue dots am I going to put in the tens frame? Look at our problem. 5. Good job. Help me count these as I put them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many green dots do I need to add? Look at our problem. 5 plus 1. One more. Count with me. 1. Good job. All right, now let's count our dots all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent job. Once again, we used our third strategy to solve 5 plus 1 equals 6. All right, now our last strategy is using our math manipulatives. Our first number in our problem is 5. So we're going to put 5 cubes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many more cubes do I need to add? 1. Good job. 1. Now let's count these all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have solved this problem in 4 different ways. 5 plus 1 equals 6. Very good. Look at how great of a job that y'all did with these two math problems. I'm going to move these to the side so we can practice a few more together. Can you read our next number sentence for me? This one has some larger numbers. This one might be a little bit more difficult, but I know that we can do it. Let's read this together. 6 plus 3. And in my picture here, I have a cone. I don't know that I can add 6 plus 3 on top of a cone. Do you think that they will all stay? Let's give it a try. All right, first we need to put 6 scoops on top of our ice cream cone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa, that's a very tall ice cream cone. How many more do we need to add on top? 3 more. You think we can do it? Let's try. 1, 2. Oop, it's toppling over. Oop, it's not gonna last. We're gonna have to try to do it just laying them out. Too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's our 6 scoops. Let's try putting them in our bowl. Now we need 3 more on top of these. Maybe they'll fit in our bowl. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, I don't even know if they're gonna fit in our bowl. They do, yay! All right, now let's count them all together and see how many scoops of ice cream we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 scoops of ice cream. So 6 plus 3 equals 9. Very good. Let's count them and see if we can fit them back in our bowl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. 7. I don't think it's going to work this time. 8. Nope. They're not going to fit this time. All right, so 6 plus 3 equals 9. Let's draw our picture. We need to start with how many scoops on our ice cream cone? 6. Let's draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a full ice cream cone. How many more do we need to draw? 3 more. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa, let's count all these all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 plus 3 equals 9. Awesome job. What's our next strategy? Our 10 frame. Good job. So how many blue dots do we need in our 10 frame? 6. Help me count as I place them up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent job. How many green dots do we need to put in our 10 frame? 3 green dots. Help me put them up. 1, 2, 3. Now let's count all of our dots all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have now used 3 strategies to solve our problem. 6 plus 3 equals 9. And our last strategy is using our math manipulatives. So let's use our cubes to represent 6 plus 3 equals 9. We're going to put 6 yellow cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job. How many green cubes do we need? 6 plus 3. Let's add 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Excellent job. Let's count them all up together. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fantastic. So now we know that 6 plus 3 equals 9 because we solved it in 4 different ways. Now this one has a cone too. Do you think that we can once again try to fit all of our ice cream scoops on a cone? Last time it was very tricky. Let's see if this time it will fit. Will you read that number sentence aloud to me? You're right. It says 4 plus 1. Let's see if we can get 4 plus 1 ice cream cubes on our ice cream cone. Are you ready? Let's see. First, we start with 4 ice cream scoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ice cream scoops. Now, how many more do we need to add? 1 more. You think it's going to fit? Let's see. 1 more. It does. Let's count all of our ice cream scoops up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when we put our ice cream scoops on, what is 4 plus 1? Equals 5. Ah! All right, now that we've acted it out, let's draw our picture. How many scoops do we need to start with? We need to draw 4 ice cream scoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many more ice cream scoops do we need to add to our cone? 4 plus 1. 1 more. 1. Now let's add all these together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Another strategy we used to figure out that 4 plus 1 equals 5. Now let's try to solve it using our tens frame. How many blue dots do I need to put in our tens frame? 4. Count with me as I put them up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. How many green dots? 1. 1. Now let's count our dots in our 10 frame all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. So 3 strategies to help us figure out that 4 plus 1 equals 5. Do you remember what our last strategy is? Using our cubes. Very good, because if we don't have ice cream scoops and cones to help us solve the problem, we can always use something like cubes or Legos or blocks to help us represent our problem. So let's start with our yellow cubes. How many yellow cubes do I need to put? 4. Let's lay those out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome job. And then I need to add 1 more. 1. So I have 4 plus 1 represented with my cubes. Now let's add them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. So we used our 4 strategies to figure out that 4 plus 1 equals 5. Can you read that number sentence again with me? 4 plus 1 equals 5. Awesome job. Let's try 2 more problems together before we wrap up for the day. I hope they are not big numbers because I'm not sure that they're going to fit on our cone. Read the next number sentence out loud for me. Oh, Looks like a big one. Let's try it. 5 plus 4 equals, all right, this time let's try our cup. We are going to start by putting 5 scoops of ice cream in our cup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many more scoops do we need? 4 more scoops. I don't think they'll all fit. You want to try putting them on our cone and then adding them all together? Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's add our scoops in our cup to our scoops in our cone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. Let's count those together again to double check our answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we know that 5 plus 4 equals 9. Let's draw our ice cream cones in our cup. We need to start with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many more scoops do I need to add to my cup? 4 scoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's count them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very good. So we got the same answer when we drew as we did when we acted it out. Now let's try it with our tens frame. How many blue dots do I need to put in my tens frame? 5. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so let's read our number sentence again because I forgot how many green dots I'm going to need. 5 plus 4. Okay, so let's put 4. Count with me as I do 4 green dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Let's count all of our dots in our 10 frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Great job. And our last strategy is using our math manipulatives to represent our problem. So let's count with cubes. How many yellow cubes do I need to put down? 5. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many green cubes if my problem is 5 plus 4? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Now let's count all of our cubes together to solve our problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So our cubes show that 5 plus 4 equals 9. Thank you so much for coming today and solving these math problems with me. Remember, you can use lots of fun toys, food, blocks, all kinds of drawings at home to solve your own math problems. I will see you Monday for some more fun with addition and subtraction. Have a good weekend.